All right, y'all. I'm working on it. I'll get it up and running. Don't worry. We'll get it. We'll get it. We'll get it. We're working on it. Are you there? I can't see you if you are. Can't see you. There should be a new one though. That's how he's flown. That's not it. We're working on it. Let's see. I'll be with you in a minute, y'all. I'll be with you in a minute. Yeah, I got you. I know. Let me get it together. Got to make some changes. I know. Thanks, guys. We're back. We're back. Just fixing it. Fixing it. Idling on the tarmac. Yep. The old stream is gone. It's set to private. They shouldn't even be able to get to it. I should delete it. It's still processing. It won't even let me delete it right now. But that's all right, because I don't need to do all that. So, let's get back. All right, y'all. We're back. Brand new show, 9:30, still number 72. We are chilling. Guys, if that other thread is still going, it's over. Done, gone forever. You could drop a link from this one into the new one if you'd like. The light burner's in here. We were just talking about smart technology a little bit, just diving in, just scraping the surface, starting with the battery checker servo tester. So my question to RC Air Marshal and Cody, if he's in here, when you're using this as a servo tester, the power comes from the balance lead port and or the IC3 port. Where's it coming from? Let me know. Yeah, guys, the other you didn't get kicked off. It wasn't just you. Everybody got kicked off. That stream completely stomped me, and I really don't have much issues with YouTube like that or with my stream. But every now and then it has to happen. RC Air Marshal, thank you. You have to plug in the IC3 for power to test servos and drop retracts and things like that. Is that correct, RC Air Marshal? Answer with a big thumbs up. Papa Boozer's back. Either or, doesn't matter. Says Cody, and he would know. Usually uses the IC3. Got it. That's great. Smart, as they say. Are you out of here, John Hill? See you later. I'll leave, as long as this stream doesn't get killed, I'll leave this one up and you can catch it on the replay like you do. Awesome. Pushed the wrong button. I didn't push the wrong button. It just left. Weaver, we're good, man. Thank you for your help. Man, I really don't want the drama in here. And it's like, man, capitalize people's names. It drives me absolutely bonkers. You owe me like a crazy huge apology, and you play friends with me all the time. Like, I'm not ready, man. Just back up. Plug that smart battery in your Wi-Fi, Ryan. Yeah, give it a thumbs up, or use all 3 of your troll accounts to give it a thumbs down. Whatever you'd like to do. I do not have any smart ESCs yet, although I think it's in my future. I know a guy who's been at the hobby for a long time who just manages to get his hands on everything. And if it's new, I'm going to do it. I don't care where it comes from or how I got to get it. I think it's really cool with those smart ESCs that... I see, I'm using the controllers that come with these vehicles still, and these Arma were blown out. I got them at Hobby Zone. They really don't have any left except maybe the Outcast. And they came with the Tactic radios. But I want to get, I'm already getting to where I have like 3 or 4 of these Surface radios. And that's crazy. I can't even imagine if I had a radio for every plane, you know? So I need to get a nice radio that will speak to those ESCs. I'm learning. I was wrenching on trucks last night, which was pretty cool. I got them all fixed. New steering blocks, new skid plates, and a new bumper on some things. Mitchell Farley, what is up? Yeah, Fireman, that's the plan. I really want to dive into this stuff because I like to show you guys how to work things. The light burners here, you missed it probably earlier because that stream disappeared, but the light burner is running a promotion right now, 5% off on his afterburners. You can go to the Lightburner website. You can drop your link in here if you'd like, Rand. Or you can go to pilotryanmedia.com and click the Lightburner because I put his image right there, and you can click it. On checkout, type in Pilot Ryan as a coupon code, save 5%. And that's until Christmas. Think of the flux capacitor from Back to the Future, but better. Yeah, I'm just pumped. I'm just going to keep opening this stuff, guys. We're going to learn it. And then I'm going to show y'all how to use it. But the live stream is really just like, guys, this is kind of what's coming up. I definitely am always going to have this smart charger with me. From now on, I've been using one of these forever, which is cool. Tells you cells and percentage. I'm sure you can get that at Horizon as well. Yeah, Victor has the mango. So, Cody, you pick. What should I open next? S1500, S1200, or the S150? I'm going to go for the 150, unless you tell me some. I'll tell you about the Outcast in a minute. I think I'm going to kind of get through some of the smart stuff, and I'm not going a deep dive on it. That's for later. All right, Rhino, see you later. You know what's up with wind advisories, Victor? Surface. Surface vehicles. Hangar 51, what's going on? Harpoon Bakery, how are you? Always a pleasure to see your comments on the YouTube videos, you guys. Go with your gut feeling. Okay. S150. 50 watt AC mini smart charger. Let's dig in. Let's see. This is like Christmas, y'all. Bledsoe, I have not put the 7000, that's what you mean, in anything yet. But I'll tell you this. Size comparison, this seems to be right on par with the same size as the 6000s you guys are familiar with. Admiral and RC Jetworks 6000s. Are really close to being the same size. There's more here. This one's going to weigh a little more because it's got 1,000 more milliamps on tap. I'm super excited about it, though. I will be having some more. I only have two 6S smart packs at the moment. Fa-ra-ra-ra-ra-ra-ra-ra. Ryan, how would one of the smart batteries work in your F-15? These smart batteries are going to work in everything, guys, that you put batteries in. Hey, Gooniac. Fiery Booty from Gooniac must be lit up, y'all. Support Ryan and the other good guys on here. Don't be stingy. You're nice, Ray. Of course, the box is nice. I mean, come on. I like it on unboxings when they show you the box. I don't need to see the box, man. So I do like this. My camera came with some literature. I still want to look at a manual. I still want to look at paper stuff. I know there's always more information when you click online or go see the PDF manuals a lot of times. But even though half of it's probably in another language and stuff like that, I like getting literature with my stuff. Mr. T1035's putting in afterburners right now. This has a little built-in fan. This is, I don't know exactly what this part does yet. But it's got a built-in fan. It's got some ports, a button, and you can click through, yes, you can click through and control what kind of battery it is you're charging. They do have high-C smart batteries, Dakin. DX9 capable receiver, smart avian ESC, latest update for your DX9, and of course a smart battery. So this is the wall charger. You know, the outlet, it looks like. Yeah, definitely. And this is a nice piece of tech too. You can tell it feels nice. This is what's going to supply the charger right there. And then of course there will be a cord coming out of this end to plug into the wall. So just you can get into the smart tech without, you know, buying the farm. Thank you, Lightburner. And this obviously is going to be the cord to the wall. So move some of this stuff out of the way a little bit. I bet it knows which smart battery you're charging. I bet you're right. I'm such an idiot sometimes. There we go. Have the iX20 bring me Starbucks. That sounds like a great idea. Fireman. So, yeah, this is exactly what we thought it was. This is a small little charger that will charge the LIHV at 5 amps, LiPo at 3 amps, Life at 1, and nickel metal at 0.5. Again, balance port for balance charge and IC5. And it's got a little fan in there. That's cool. And then, you know what I want to do? I'm going to charge a battery. Let's get a battery and put it on the charge. I can always, let's do that. I'm going to do that. I have some batteries that really, they're probably already topped off, but. George Watts, how many smart batteries can you charge at once with their highest end charger? Someone I'm sure will answer that question before I find out. Please let me know. Because we're going to get into that one in a minute too, but even though when I crack it open, I still won't know yet. But guys, check these out. And I don't have any link where we can track the data right now going to Horizon. But leave a note at checkout if you go for any of this stuff. But really, I don't expect you to until you you've done the research for yourself or seen some really good tutorials on it. And Horizon has some good stuff out there. I watched Tom Cogswell? He did a video where he went over, I mean, a lot of the smart tech. And there's a lot of good information in that video. So check that stuff out. I mean, it's really amazing what this all will do. So we're going to go, I'm going to have to run. So you guys talk amongst yourselves for a second. I'm going to go grab a battery. And we're going to get this baby charged. We're going to charge up a battery and see exactly what it looks like. And you don't have to tell it anything. This thing's, especially if it's a smart battery, it's going to know what it's working with. And even a non-smart battery, it's going to, I have a feeling it's going to know exactly what's up in the way of voltage and cell count and also cell levels. It's just not going to have some of that other stuff like the data, right, where it's keeping track of how many overcharges, over discharges, all that stuff. It won't know that, but it will be able to read a lot. So, not making news tonight, but we're getting along. We're getting along. All right. So plugging it in obviously powers it up. Like I say, I'm going to go fetch a battery and then we'll see what's going on. I don't think I have one in there. Okay. Right on. Right on. Okay, so I happen to have a 4S 3200 with the IC5, which is going to be perfect for Ethan RC. Too late, I'm back. So this is going to be perfect for this. And then I also have a 3S non-smart, but the connector XT60 should work. So let's do it. It's already set to LiPo just by default. And I'm just going. XT60 will not fit. Okay, cool. Not without an adapter. It doesn't work. It's not going to work. But the IC5 will, so that's fine. Here we go with the IC5. I'm sorry, IC3. And we've got balance board is in as well. So it's screaming at me. Push a button and it... Oh, cool. So check it. Guys, this is why we're doing this like this. So I can decide what amps I want to charge at. See this? So you can kind of see. And guys, it's going to be... I'm going to do a better one. But I can charge it at a lower rate if I click through. If I'm in a hurry, I can, you know, charge it 5 amps. Which on a 5000 4S, that's still 1C. But I'm going to go... This battery's probably almost done anyway. We'll go ahead and just go at... But see, no matter what I do to cycle through, it's not going to change from LiPo. So you're not going to hurt it. But I'll go ahead and charge it at 3 amps because that's just under 1C for 3200 4S. So we're just going to let this one charge here. This is the little S150, guys. And honestly, somebody was asking about price before. I actually have a way to tell you what the price is very easily. So give me just a second and I'll do that. And this was the S150. Oh my goodness, what? I mean, it's only $30, guys. It's only $30. Nice and compact. That was the S150. So I started with, man, that's cool. That's cool. We're going to keep learning this stuff together, guys. Yep, the prices are definitely going to be on the Horizon website, of course. They sell them. Kevin Farrows, what amp do you guys charge your 6-cell batteries balance charge? If it's a 5000, I charge at 5 amps. If I'm in a hurry, I'll jack it a little, but I usually charge at 1C. That's what that means. Yeah, the battery and the charger talk to each other. It's only going to charge a LiPo as a LiPo. It's not going to charge anything else that way. Randy says, fix me a sandwich. All right, man. Charge. Flying Ant, appreciate you. Hey, man, I shouted you out yesterday. You guys, if you're not... Flying Ant, I wish... The only problem with Flying Ant is he doesn't make enough videos. But I really enjoy him when he does. He's one of the first guys I saw who really did a good job of, like, vlogging you, taking you with him to the flying field, telling a story with the outing. So by the time you got to the flying field, you're already invested. And he's such a likable guy anyway, that you couldn't not watch the flight video as well. Flying Ant, man. He's, and you guys are familiar with my couple trips I've made to Texas and stuff. He's really, him and Dave Hawker are why that happened. And then whenever we go to Texas, we always take the opportunity to meet up with the Farleys, who are longtime supporters. Jeff West, what's going on? Yeah, we love Flying Ant, man. Make some more videos, Flying Ant. What's the last new plane you bought, Broseph? I'm guessing it's the F-18. Andrew Reese, what is up? Good to see you. So, we're moving right along. Pilot Ryan unboxing. We didn't really know how tonight was going to go, but this is it. I'm waiting on Bobby. I want my coffee really bad. What are good chargers that will charge 5 amps or higher? Mine won't go over 2 amps, says Thomas Milano. We're looking at them right now, my friend. And I tell you what, it looks like there's a size for everybody. Depending on where your price point is on batteries, I think if you're going to fly 6S or drive 6S equipment, you know, you want to spend the money and be able to charge at a true 1C to those large capacity packs. Like, it would drive me nuts if I had to charge a 7000 battery at like 1 amp. Because I can still be super safe at 1C and charge it at 7 amps. And I'm going to be able to turn this thing around safely and quickly. still 15 or 20 minutes. If you're going if your stuff won't get it done, you're going to be all day charging stuff like this. So this one is the S1200. Let's get into it, see what it'll do too. We're just going to crack in, y'all. Captain Photon, I will shout you out all day long because you've been good to me and you capitalize my name. Drives me nuts. Accessory connect cable inside. This one has this is another unit with a cooling fan. Super smart. Pun intended completely. Burt Bell, yeah, the sales right now are off the charts everywhere. Same deal, IC3. Looks like you can do 2 at a time though, right? There's only one balance board though I'm noticing on this one. Let's see what's up with the accessory cable. Oh, yeah. Okay. So this, I believe, will work 2 different ways. And Cody, pay attention to what I'm saying here. I don't want to be wrong. No, it's not 2 at a time. You're right, Hugo. It's not 2 at a time. What it is this lead here is male inside. It comes with banana plug female right here. You charge one battery with another battery? Surely not. Ethan RC gets a shout out. Capitalize my name. You can't charge 2 at a time with this one. This is a DC charger. You can use, for instance, a 6S7000 as your power supply to charge another battery. Holy smokes. When Hugo said that, I thought he was kidding me. That's awesome. But you don't have to do that because you can use the female right here with the banana plugs right here and then go to your power supply. Yes. That's awesome. So we'll use that one in a minute. Skip in here or DC power supply. Yeah. Hugo, I told you. Yes, you did. And thank you. Hey, I'm learning too. I am learning too. And I waited. These are nice units, guys. I've seen a lot of chargers and I've done some cheap ones in the past. These are very affordable, but seem very quality. I like that. Let me ask you one more question while I've got you, Cody. This port down here, what's that for? That's not for a wall charger deal, is it? I bet it is. This one right here. I bought a smart charger about a month. I like everything about it other than the round touch board. You have to fight with to move up or down. Updates. Okay, Hugo, thanks. Hugo, listen. Where you at, man? Right here. Hugo. I bequeath you a wrench. Updates the charger. Got it. Got it. Perfect. David Snyder. Thank you, everybody. So, awesome. That's the S1200, guys. So this can be used, another great tool to keep around. You can use this with your power supplies, or if you're in a pinch, you can charge a battery with another battery, which is just super smart. All right, I'm keeping this in the box it came in. Bequeath. Yes, Jet fan. Beautiful. Little manual action. Okay. So I'm just going to keep rocking it like this. We got one working over here. This is maybe more of the same. We'll see. Yeah, Bledsoe, they have 100C packs. Is Bobby here? Please. No wrench for you, Cody. Oh, I thought I gave one already. That's hilarious. This is where I need Bobby to tell me he's here. Okay. Man, he hadn't texted me. I don't know what's up. All right. Cody, thanks, man. You got a wrench anyway. Now this one is... So what's the difference, you might ask, between the S1200 DC Smart Charger, shown here, and the S1500 500 watt DC Smart Charger, shown there? Well, let's see. Let's see. We're learning together, guys. I was wanting to unbox these with you guys, and I wasn't sure I was gonna. But this is actually working out really well. Literature, like it. And it comes with another banana plug and female IC3 connector. These units look so sweet, dude. Another big fan. So basically, this one is going to this works for 1 to 6S. The other one, I don't know if did it make a distinction. Turbocharging. Let me see something here. Bigger, better, faster, stronger. $200 watt at 8 amp. Looks like it's the max on that. On the S1200. This stuff is sweet. So, this is awesome. So this one, like I said, it's got the banana, the charge leads, right? It's a female IC3. That's going to go in, looks like either side. Nah, it's going to go in that side. Probably. We'll see. But the balance board, there's the input there. There's USB, so this one will charge your phone as well. And we'll get the smart charger out in just a second, and we're going to work both of these right off of there. The fast charger, this one, the S1500. $119. $119. And this will do 1 to 6S. It's got the USB port. It's got the port for updates. And it's labeled input, output, so you know exactly what's going on, and a big fan. This is sweet. I can build you a case for these chargers, LOL, says Jeff. Hey, it'd be cool to have one. How fast will it charge a battery? We'll find out. I think you're going to be able to take it, well, I thought I saw amps on it somewhere. Maybe that was the other one. We'll have to see once we fire it up what we get. What we're going to open up next. I think we're getting to the power supply, you guys. I do have some other batteries, so we can actually put something else on the charge, which is cool. Raymond Molina, thank you. Yeah, I think this stuff is, I'm excited to use it. I was actually in the market for some new stuff. I like their batteries. My first experience with the smart batteries was when we did the little 64mm f16. So, and with that jet, we got these batteries, the 2200 4S IC3 connector. Nice. And so this, we know, is, let's go ahead and we kind of probably lost a little bit from that stream that went away. So we're going to go ahead, take out the power supply. I will. We're going to go ahead and use this, the battery checker. And we're going to see where we're at. We are at a wonderful storage voltage. And I don't need to balance them, but, and of course it knows how many cells it is. It's a 4S pack. And that's how it ships. Harpoon Bakery, somebody look at that question and give them a good answer. On a 3S 2200 milliamp, what would be my max discharge rate to discharge down to 3.85 balance charge, storage charge? Is it safe to say with 1 amp discharge rate, or can I crank it up a bit? I don't know how to answer that one. I always default to the 1 amp when I don't know. But honestly, I've been really bad about battery health. And I'm usually ready to go, which means my stuff is not sitting at storage. But that's changing now with the smart stuff, because I can set them to auto discharge. It's fantastic. And you can adjust what interval you want. And what's great is if I wanted this battery to power some servo testing, all I got to do is plug it in. Hey, guess what? We've got a pack that's done. It just beeped. Now, you never want to be charging batteries without supervision. But that, you guys heard it beep, and you can see the bars are all the way up. I'm going to leave it on there just because I want to see if it beeps again. But that one's done. Just leave it on there for a minute while I open up one of these other ones. Because actually what I want to do is, so that was a 4S. I want to put a 3S on there. So just while I'm at it, let's open up the 3S battery. I know you guys are waiting on the discharge, on the power supply. So am I. So am I. Hey, that's great. So if you don't take it off right away, it's going to continue to beep at you. Wild Bill, that should have seemed fast, and I'll tell you why. That pack was already basically ready to go. So it didn't have much to do. And at the end, it just trickle charges till it's done. So 3S 2200. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to charge this one. What's the matter, Wreck 'em Roy? You sick, man? Are you going to sleep? What? Guniak says this battery does 140 miles an hour. Well, this is what you get, y'all. This is what we're doing tonight. So 2200 3S. We're going to go ahead and hit the button. And I am going to pull the balance plug. And undo the battery. Sweet. Yeah, the best way to discharge them is to fly them, says Fireman. So you know what? We discharged this one. So I'm definitely curious. I'm going to plug it in to my battery checker. Look at this. 4.2s across the board. That's pretty sweet. 100% full green. Now, I haven't done it yet, but I can set that to auto discharge. Now we're going to plug in my 3S battery, and we see that it's at a wonderful storage voltage. See how it's at rest here at 3.7, almost 3/8. That's a good storage voltage. And we're going to plug it in and charge it. I'm going to plug in the IC3 first, like I did last time. And then the balance board. So once I did that, I pushed the button and turned it on. See, that turns it off, ought to. But I'm not completely certain. I think what the assumption is after you do that, you're going to unplug it. But I can again, I'm going to select how I want to charge this, 1 amp or 3 amps. Because it's a 2200, I'm going to charge it at 1 amp. It's a 2200 3S. I'm just going to charge it at 1 amp because 3 amps, it can do it, but I just want to be smart. Also plug in the IC3 plug that I will tell you the smart battery system on it. 3.8 is the number. Yeah, man. The smart batteries are, wait a minute, let's back up. If you don't have the smart charger, the smart batteries are like normal batteries. Except what we forget is the telemetry options through your Spectrum radio that you're going to have available too, that your regular old batteries don't give you. Mike Brinkman, that doesn't sound like a good idea. Yes. Question on auto discharge, I'm sure. You get to choose 24 hours or several weeks. Are we talking about auto discharge? That is cool, Ethan RC. I tell you, for all the guys who have abused their batteries for so long, that's really a great way. Burt Bell, drop me a link to your online store. I can't find it. Which one are you after, man? I mean, I got so much. Go to pilotryanmedia.com. Somebody put a link in the chat for me because the old chat went away. And so there's really no links in the description right now. Skyblazer RC, a smart ESC for your F-15. That's not a bad idea because an ESC is what's holding me up on the F-15. So what are the stockers? The stock ESCs are what, 130s? Josh Weaver, thanks for that. All right, yo, let's get into it. Look at this, man. This is great. So I'm going to crack into it, and then I think we might go back over the top for some of this one. We got 110 folks in here. We're talking about battery chargers. Guys, talk to me about whatever you want. 130 says Mike Kennedy. Thank you, man. So here's the box. It's a nice looking box. Yep, it came in a box. It shipped in a box, and then the shipper brought it to me in a box. Hugo, what's up, man? Here we go. Yo, hey, I need a hat. I tell you what, these little chunks of foam, I keep all that stuff. Mitchell Farley, thank you for dropping the URL in the house. Mitchell Farley, I appreciate you, man. We got to figure out getting me to Texas. Cody Dare, yeah, man, let's do it. I think they're 130 amperes. That'd be sweet, man. And I'll go DX9 on it. I don't think I have any receivers, but I don't need to have AS3X. So whatever. Hey Ryan, is that an Inductrix I see on that speaker? No, it's actually the I forget what they call it, but it was on special. I bought it. So all right, I'm gonna really make y'all wait for this power supply because it's beautiful. Bill Shepard, another banana lead, you know, charge lead, IC3 with a data pin, female banana plugs. This is a longer lead for the power supply. You guys know what that is. You plug it into the wall with this. You need a smart receiver too, says RC Air Marshal. Let's do it, man. I'll show you all about it. The wintertime's a good time for me to get on the bench, you guys. This is so nice. I had to let you guys see my old setup. It was okay, but not near as nice as this. That's really smart too. They cover this up. That's where you plug it into the wall. This is a beauty. Look at this. Black and orange. Kind of nice, isn't it? AC 100 to 240 volts. The fan is inside here on both sides. Good chargers are like that. 12 volt, 18 volt adjust. This'll what? This is a 30 amp. Well, this will charge up to 30 amps. USB power. And then you've got you can run 2 chargers off of this one. So we're going to plug this in and do that, guys. Yeah, we are. Yep. I'm trying to figure out a good place to do it too. If I zoom in on that stuff, you can probably see it just fine. I can do top shot. You guys tell me what you want. Harpoon Bakery. I'll tell you what this power supply cost. Hold on a minute. Guys, it's it's like, is that right? It's only $110? That's a good price, yo. That's a good price. Flying Ant, what's up? Oh yeah, so let's see. You guys like the top shot? Here's the problem. I don't think you have. Do you have a microphone? Let me know if you guys can still hear good. That's what I want to know. Let me know. $540-watt power supply. 30 amp, 540-watt power supply. You can hear still. Nobody seemed to care though. I'm going to go this way. We'll zoom in on it. Because I want to figure this baby out. We'll go with that. Back it out a little bit. We'll go with that. All right, check it out. There it is. That's cool. We're going to set it up, and we're just going to show you how to work it right now. We're just going to learn. So power to the unit is on. Now we're going to grab our S1200 and our S1500. And plug them in. This is the, you see what's going on. So there we are, red and red, black and black. Here's our banana plugs. This is the input right here. Can't get this wrong. It's plugged in. Fantastic. And then we're going to do this one. And the power supply does come with a longer one. But these little guys come with the short ones, which are sufficient for what we're doing right now. Same deal. That is slick. You know what? I'm going to put the small one in the front. I guess I could have done that differently. Man, that is slick. That is slick. So I'm going to get some batteries charging, and then I'll probably pick up the camera and get it over here. But go ahead and turn on the supply. Wow, these come up with a cool readout right there. You can see what's going on. Let me see if I can't prop those up a little bit. Actually, we're going to do it like this. Hang on. For a live stream, this is as good as you can hope for. All right. Stay tuned, subscribe, all that good stuff to see the down and dirty in the future. Awesome. So, obviously, if you want to charge batteries with IC5s, you're going to have to get some adapters or make some adapters. Because the equipment, it's all IC3, what's coming out. So, I am going to go ahead. I actually have an adapter I made, but it's upstairs. But I'm going to go ahead and top off. Let's see what happens here. We're going to go ahead and go with... we'll go with this first one right here. And I'm going to plug it in. And then I'm going to plug in the balance lead. It knows what it is. Hit the button. There's so much we can do. I'm just going to say start though. And it's telling me I'm wrong on something. So, okay, cool. All right. We'll fix you up. Here we go. Cells are reading even. We're going to hit the button, get in here, hit start. Okay. Hit the button. I'm plugging in my balance port the wrong way. I see. There we go. There we go. So it's going to scream at you if you put your balance port in the wrong way. But it's great because you can monitor the cells as it's charging. We're set to. I'm not going to play with that till I know what it is, but it's basically your voltage adjustment. So, layman's terms means that you can crank this up a little bit and deliver more power to these a little faster. I'm going to read some more on this stuff, guys, but I just want to give you a down and dirty and show you how easy it is, because without doing a whole lot of anything but opening it up, we're up and running. I can tell 52% on this pack, charging at 3.2 amps. Yeah, that's great. So I'm going to grab another. I already charged this one. I really don't have another one to go, but that's that. And there's so much more you can do. I'm going to play around with this a minute. So let's just stop that. Oh, wow. You just roll around on here. Oh, man. That's just too cool. All right. We're saving that for another day. I'm just going to charge it because I can. Whoa. You're not going to get the whole kit and caboodle on a live stream, especially by myself right now. But this is some really nice stuff. It's easy to use. You saw me fumble through and get it done right here on a live show. But I do want to let you see what I'm seeing here on this one. But we're not going to go through all the programming. I'm just going to give you a quick look at what is going on. And try not to get in the way. Guys, I'll get to your comments in a minute. What a beautiful setup here. So, again, I could be charging 2 batteries very easily. But here's that. And it's charging right now. I'm going to stop it. Stop. Oh, I started again. So that's my problem, right? So I was here charging. And I'm going to push it, start again. And then you roll this dial back. I don't want to go back there. There we go. I hit it twice and here I am. So I'm back here to look at all this stuff I can roll through. Current, cell count, battery voltage, battery type, task, charge. So I'm a little bit curious. Let's get in here. Discharge or storage. So it's a sub menu, right? It's not a touch screen. Let's go to discharge. Select it. And I can decide at what rate I want to discharge at. Looks like I can push in on there and also increase the amps. I think it's fine the way it is though. So we'll go back to that. Let's see what storage does for me. Storage. And this will put it on storage if I want it to. And it looks like I can also select what amps I want it to do it at. I'm good with how it is though. So I'm just going to select that. And then if I wanted to begin that, that's what I would hit start. Storage done, because it came at storage voltage. So I don't need to do, you know what I mean? It's already at storage voltage. But let's go back into, so hit it twice. Let's roll it around to task. I want to go charge. I want to check out discharge again while we're sitting here playing. So, yep, it's just what we thought. So I'm going to leave this set to charge. And then you can roll back to start and it'll start doing it. It's charging right now. I want to stop it though. It stopped. If I hit it again, it begins again. It just, actually, it's at rest. It's at rest. Start. There we go. Now it's going. You can tell because the orange. Nice. I'm good with that. So let's just go. Now if I go back, it's going to go back to the charge screen. The last screen you were on. Right? But we don't want that. So, that's cool. You can adjust the current a little bit as well. The default's here, so I'm good with that. As I adjust it for no reason. There we go. Alright. That's that one. While I've got you here, you guys liking this? I'm gonna do the next one too. So we're gonna stop this. It stopped. Now it's safe to unplug. And you can tell there's a little extra piece of plastic. So the balance lead here comes all the way forward on this one. It comes all the way down there. I don't know if y'all can see that. I'll plug it in and show you the proper. So you're going to see the pins and plug it in all the way at the bottom here. Just for point of reference. You see how there's the space above. So if it was a 6S situation, you could do it. Alright, so that's that one. I'm going to go ahead and just unplug this one. And keep working in the same spot. So let's we're going to plug in right here. This one's firing up right away. Can you guys see okay? I'm trying to do a good job. Trying to do a good job. So it's is going to be much like the other one, I'm certain. So you can see what's going on here. I'm going to go ahead and plug in the battery. And I'm going to see the pins. And then all the way on the bottom, just like the last one. There I am. And let's see what I can do with this one. I think it's very much going to be similar, except I could also like charge my phone on it. This one has more going on. More smart functions, it looks like. And guys, dig into the literature. Check out the website, horizonhobby.com, to really dig into this stuff. Even when I do my full dedicated videos on these, I will still be hitting the high points. For a regular guy like me and you to be able to just get along and work this stuff. I'm not an engineer, so that's what it is. Pterodactyl, yep, you have to make your own jumpers, I think, for IC5s. They probably sell those adapters. If they don't yet, they certainly would be wise if they did, because guys are going to want to obviously charge their stuff, their big jet batteries as well. And you know what? Let me go grab my jumper. As a matter of fact, I have one. But what I want to do is, I'm just learning, right? I want to hit this smart. Storage voltage, charge current, charge voltage, auto storage. So let's go back there to auto storage, and we're going to turn it on. Auto storage on, and then I'm not sure what I'm doing here wrong, but I just don't know how to work it yet, guys. So I'm playing with it. Auto storage, it's off right now. Task, discharge. Let's go discharge. So it'll start doing it if I want it to, but it's already done, honestly, guys, because it's it just came to us that way. There we go. Maybe not. There we go. Task. Storage. Yeah, again, it's already at storage, so I don't need that. And here I am charging again. But what I want to do is see, I want to go back, like all the way out to that first page I saw. Wow, there's so much more information. You scroll around through this screen. Holy smokes, that's cool. I mean, it's next level. So it's stopped. And I think if I wait a minute, it may go back to one of the other screens. But guys, I gotta play with these. You know what I mean? But they're easy. And really, there's something for everybody on price point, it looks like. These little units here are really amazing. Temperature, all that stuff. That's cool. I'm just gonna have to play with it, y'all. Task settings. Charge. We know that's what's up. Back. So there it is, it's charging. I'm just gonna let it. I know it's Yes, I know that, Hugo, and I can't wait to figure that out, because I haven't figured it out. But the auto discharge thing to me is super cool. and super useful. I just am not. What do I need to be doing, Hugo, to get into that auto discharge? Like, so I'm charging now, but I don't know how to get back into that one main menu, to be honest. Do I just go start over? Probably. Alright, so there's nothing there. Do you have to power up the supply again? Do you start over on everything? Let's try that. Guys, thanks for hanging with me. It's a different kind of show, but I'm excited about it. So here we are, firing up once again. It's automatically defaults to a setting when you buy the batteries. So what is it set at then by default? Yeah, I'm in the same deal. So what screen do I need to be on to set the auto discharge? You would think that you would have to go to discharge, but I could be wrong. Technophobe. Hey, set it and forget it. Sets parameters too for smart to discharge in case you don't use a battery. I know what it does. I just don't know how to affect change on it, but that's all right. So we're just gonna charge it. There we go. That's that. Mike Brinkman says they make those adapters. That's great. All right, we are gonna come back to front and center here. Pardon me. Hang on. Hang on. Boom. How you like me now? We'll see how that does. What do you guys think about it? What do you think about it? Gooniac, see you later. Thanks for coming by. 80 folks in here. So it's just me tonight, you guys. Have not used one. Technophobe, just back in here, y'all. Junk Pick, what's going on? Good to see you. Just know the functions. Gotcha. Yeah, man, I'm so pumped about this stuff. You think you saw an M&M on the carpet? I doubt it, because I'd have eaten it. I doubt it, Mitchell, but I'll save it for you if I find one. You know I like the smartness, says RC Air Marshal. Yes, I'm into it. Really like the auto discharge feature, and it's going to be awesome when I figure out how to set that. The default is what? A day? You said you guys were mentioning that it defaults, so I'm curious what that is. Is that a day? Oh, guys, I was bashing. I actually tried to record a session on that Outcast today, but it didn't work. Made you look. Mitchell Farley, you stinker. It didn't. The camera didn't work for me. Actually, I do have a goal. So I tell you guys everything. Sometimes I ought to just keep it to myself. You guys are familiar with those solo shot cameras. I've looked at them before, but I'm not been impressed with them for aircraft. But I'm really, really thinking it'd be great for surface. And for getting content during the week when it's hard to get together, I think it might really be a great idea. Those things are spendy though, so I'm saving up. You did get me on the M&M deal, stinker pants. So guys, what do you think about this smart technology? I mean, I'm just scratching the surface here. I'm over the moon to get to work this stuff up for you guys. Go to horizonhobby.com. This is where it came from. You know, disclosure, you gotta tell. You know, they provided this stuff to be looked at. They like the community here, and they wanted me to show it to you guys, and I just think that's great, and I want to do a really good job. I consider every opportunity a true blessing, and I want to really give it my best. So I hope you didn't tune in for like the whole in and out on the smart tech. Really just kind of expose it to you a little bit, get you thinking about it. It's really affordable. I'm actually super surprised when I looked at some of these prices, what they are. The power supply, I mean, I think it retails for $110. The other little chargers that run off the power supply are all under $100. $64, $40, $30. I mean, it's pretty neat. So, and the batteries too. I mean, let's see. They're not that far out of whack. I mean, a 2200 3S smart battery is $27. 4S versions, $40. So that's not crazy, especially for what you get. Look, do what you want to do, and you guys always will. But those of you who want to really, you like data, you like tracking the health of your batteries and keeping them for the long haul, I think this is a great technology to allow that to happen. So I'm proud to get to do it, and I'm not done. So that's that. Now what? Do you need the lead? Except for adapters that IC5, this has come with everything I needed to do it. You know, that's the thing too. These batteries come in multitude of different C ratings. I've seen, this is 100C. That Fred Barron, thanks, man. You know what? That coffee's not happening. Bobby just got home. I'm so bummed actually about that, because that's why I didn't get it on my way home. Yeah, I mean, you would expect, Fred Barron, appreciate you, man. I'd say it again, I know, but thank you so much. The price of the batteries does seem right in line, because it's not that much more than regular prices, and the things you can do with these is crazy. Yeah, all these devices have come with the leads that you've seen. I have not used any aftermarket equipment. Everything it came with. Even the power supply comes with a lead as well. But these devices that I'm using, the chargers, they came with their own leads, so I didn't need them. And then, don't forget, I've got the little guy over here. Tim, thanks, man. I got the little guy over here that just plugs into the wall by itself, which I really like that kind of stuff for when I'm at the office and I don't want to drag all my gear. I'm going to actually probably go get it and we can stay and talk. What, the coffee? It's not happening. I will go get the lead though for IC5 because I want to see what that says. Yeah. So it's nice having choices, right? So if I had no chargers at all, the one that plugs into the wall would go with me to work. And then I'd probably leave my, my nice stuff here at the house, or take to the field, you know what I mean? The IC3 and 5 work with EC3 and EC5s. Why you need a case, Ryan? Huh? There's a yes and no here. So because of the way... All right, these are both female. These are both female. But you can see... it's not focusing on it because I'm in the... There we go. The orange one has that space in the middle for the data pin. The yellow XT60 does not. So you're not, without an adapter, EC3, or I'm sorry, XT60 to EC3 or IC3, I couldn't plug this right into the chargers. I could if I had the adapter. No worries. Ha, wreck 'em Roy, for sure, dude. Mitchell Farley, thanks. I think I know what you did there. Mitchell Farley's slick. He's doing, he's putting it to the man right now. He's going direct to the source, I think. PayPal, probably. Yeah, RC Air Marshal, check him out, guys. He's doing a stream sometimes. So is Josh Weaver. RC Air Marshal really, he's been working with the smart technology definitely longer than I have. And he's got some good intel on that. So check him out. I've been RC Air Marshal. Quick question for the chat. Yeah, Cody, let's hear it. What's your preference, guys? AC or DC chargers? Answer with a couple thumbs up before your answer, so it's easy to know. Wild Bill, I don't have a promotional code for Horizon, and because of manufactured advertised pricing, unless they are running a promotion, it really just is what it is. There's a lot of great specials going on, though, where you get a plane and a battery at Horizon and all the retailers they deal with. I will have a code that lets folks know that you came through me, an affiliate code, but right now I do not have it. But I didn't want to, I'm not going to sit on this stuff because it's too cool to sit on it just to wait for those things to come through. AC for convenience, right? DC at the field. DC, AC, photon. Cody, I prefer AC, but would love high wattage AC chargers, even if that means having a honking huge power supply built into the charger. Doesn't have to fit in my pocket. Brian Chambers says AC, DC. AC says Fred Barron. John Barnsley says AC, we have power at our field. Yeah, Wild Bill. I tell you, you better believe it. If I had my affiliate set up, you guys would know. It'd be all up in here. But that's okay. Go to Horizon Hobby. If there's a way to leave comments at checkout, just say who sent you. It's no big deal. It's again a blessing and an honor to get to do this stuff for you guys. And I just hope I do a good job. And I want to do a good job, and I intend to shine more light on this technology. So I'm going to go get my jumper because I do want to plug in a big boy to one of these and see what... I just want to see it light up 6S, really. Yes, man. It seems like a mixed bag from these guys in the chat. I don't know if there's any clear winner on AC versus DC. Thanks, guys, for answering that question. Thanks, Roy. Thanks. I'll be right back. I'm going to grab that jumper. So, thanks, Hugo. So, here's my jumper, but here's the deal. It's not the right one because I made this jumper specifically for being able to run the 4S stuff that has the IC3. IC5. I'd soldered the data pin and everything. I mean, I'm such a nerd. In my trucks, in my 6S Outcast, which is I ran for the first time on 6S today, by the way, and it's ridiculous. When you're new, 4S is just fine. My 1/10 Granite is great on 2S. So yeah, I built this little adapter so I can run IC3 to IC5 ESCs in my truck. That's what that's about. So I'll have to get some adapters so I can do my jet batteries, my 6S batteries. Ethan RC, yeah, man. Yeah, guys, I hope you had a good time. Yeah, Bobby's not coming today. Hugo. Those are loaded questions. So, only you know the answer to that question. You know what I mean? Which is better? First of all, I've only had a little bit of stick time on a Freewing F15 Captain Mike's. Mine is not put together yet. I'm not running stock equipment in mine anyway. So, Cody, thanks, man. You have to get them both, man. If you're looking at the F15 and the SU30, I mean, for me, the SU30 is the way to go because I don't have to fiddle with it. It's good out of the box, and I like that. The F15s, I wasn't ever happy with the flight time on the original ones. I think they might have changed the motors, but I'm putting the new 9-blade Freewing setup in it, and then I'm going to run, I think I'm going to run a Smart ESC in that baby. And we'll get some telemetry off of it and some smart batteries and things like that. But we'll see. Captain Photon says he will not subscribe to RC Air Marshal. Yeah, guys, I am not the sharpest tool on the electronic stuff, man. Honestly, I'll be for real with you. George Watts, thanks so much. Thanks so much. RC Air Marshal says he's a total nerd. I'm just kidding. Smart is the way to go. Yeah, Cody, thanks. I'm really liking it, and I want to. I have a lot of batteries, as you might imagine, but they are on their last legs. So many of them right now are being retired to like prop planes because they don't perform for me in my jets. Part of that's flying style, and another part of that is really not good habits with taking care of the lipos. So I think the smart technology has a built-in accountability that's going to be really good for guys, especially who want performance from their packs. I mean, there's some planes that you can't tell when they're lacking, and then there's some that you really can. So I can't wait to take out. I got a 5,000 and a 7,000, and they're 30C. So they're not like boasting some crazy high C rating, but I think they're still going to deliver. In the SU. I'm going to fly the SU some more. I'm going to do the bind and fly version with, I don't usually use safe, but I like to be able to talk about it. So I probably will check safe out, but more importantly, what I really want to do is fly it with ordnance on it and see what's up. Battery maintenance, man, for sure. So here's a 6S 5000. Accountability. Yeah, man. 6S 5000 30C. We're going to see how this performs in the new SU30 bind and fly as soon as we can get outside. You might see how it performs in an Arma Outcast as well. It'll fit in there. That one probably would if you shoehorn it in and put it in standing up, but I'm really excited to see what the 7000 will do, especially on a twin engine bird like this SU30. I'm super excited about that. And then I think okay, Wild Bill, I think what I'm going to do too is experiment around. I have done some videos lately with roaring tops that had the higher C rating, and I definitely noticed the punch. So I'm gonna see what I think about these 30C, you know, kind of more average C ratings, and then I'm gonna jack it up and see if I can tell a difference, because sometimes that matters and sometimes it doesn't. I think if you're flying jets, it's probably something that matters to you. Let's see. Wild Bill wants to see the checker again. Well, let's just put this brand new 5000 on a checker then. So on the checker, you're going to go all the way up top, it looks like, if I remember right. Yeah. If I get out of the shot, it might focus. There we go. That's that. And, I mean, it'll do more things. 30C are going to put... we'll see. We'll see. I'm not sure... it goes so fast sometimes. Cells balance, servo test. You can set how you want to servo test. You can set if you want to charge your phone off of this. I mean, it's just neat. I can just sit here and balance cells. But these things arrive in a perfect storage voltage. 3.8 and some change all around. 33% battery in here. That's good. Yes, Randy, that's true. But I still, you know, new batteries though. I mean, an old beater. I mean, let's be real. Like the Black Admiral batteries, those things were what, 40C anyway, 50C. It's not like they were super crazy anyway. Those 70C roaring tops are the highest C think I've ever had. So I think 30 will be fine. I mean, if you have to trust the source too, right? A little bit. So if they're offering a 30C battery, we'll see, right? I mean, we'll see. If they're offering a 30C in a promotional package with a twin engine jet, I'm certain they think it's going to work. Cool. Jeff Custom either made it past 600 or is super close. Congratulations. BKP 1300 C rating is what they print on the battery. Nothing says it's accurate. I've used the smart batteries since they've been out. No problems at all. I definitely, companies that have a face that go with them, the bigger companies, guys, our favorites. I definitely am more inclined to believe those companies before some brand I've never heard of or can't pronounce. 30C works good in the SU-30. You will end up with a shorter flight time, but it works good. Awesome. Hangar 51, ladies and gentlemen, he's doing a stream on Thursday nights. He's 12 away from being able to retire on YouTube. Once he gets 1,000 subs, hang it up, because just like me, you will have made it. I'm kidding. But yeah, he's really close, guys. So pop in, check. He's got a bunch of flight videos. Hey, it's done. Hangar 51 has a bunch of flight videos, and he started doing live streams just a little while ago. He's super close to 1,000. Go check him out. All you gotta do is click on his name, and you can go visit his channel. If you like what you see, get it done. I don't want to be a please subscribe me though chat, guys. That drives me nuts after a point. There's other channels that's what they do. I don't want to do that. All right, this is done. So I think you got to default to the moderator or the host to decide kind of who to shout out and stuff. When everybody starts plugging themselves, it gets annoying. I was up till 3:30 last night, so pardon me. There we go. Man, that is so nice, y'all. It is a great community of guys, but you got to let the moderator kind of decide who's getting it. Just a friendly reminder, thank you, Brian Chambers. The 12 Days of Christmas sale ends tonight at Horizon Hobby. Hey, you guys, you haven't seen me do any Surface yet, but you're gonna. I already have an Outcast, the 6S one. So the 4S Outcast it's a great value, y'all. $359 right now. If you're into Surface at all, the 4S Outcast, you can run it on 3S and it's still baller. They also have, a bunch of stuff, but this is what I've been looking at. They have a Creighton. Also 4S priced at like $359, which is a good price for what it is. And because it's 1/10 scale, but some trucks at 1/10 are way bigger than other trucks at 1/10. Love these streams. Randy was up till 6 a.m. Did you sleep today? I didn't get to, man. We had theater stuff. My kids are in Nutcracker, and they had 2 performances today. I was lucky to stay awake during that ballet. Mitchell Farley, when am I going to interview 10 people at once on my show? I don't know. Maybe never. Yeah. No, it is cool though. What's cool, and I you guys, if you can't take a joke, well, I don't know what to tell you. But Hangar 51's close. He's 9 away. It is nice. Here's the deal. When I started this, I did not know about super chats. I was gonna do a podcast. I kind of started as a Facebook Live, and then we would upload it to a podcast app. And it was just like, what am I doing? I'm a video guy. So also I knew I needed to run it myself. George Baker, who was helping me, Tired Iron Aviation, wasn't going to always hook up with me for doing a live stream. I appreciated that help early on, definitely, because my first few shows were interview shows, which I will like to get back to. But, man, this is working. You know what? I'm all about natural evolution of a thing, right? Thanks, RC Air Marshal. He's laughing. He knows. He's like, he's going to call me out. You call yourself out all the time, though, so it's all right. Wait, Photon says you'll never make it, Dave. Ryan O's just getting back. Awesome. Awesome. What have I missed? Skid marks. Mitchell Farley has 10 subs and no videos. You guys are awesome. He's about to retire as well. My Johnny on the spot Hangar 51. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's still in my back pocket. You know what I mean? What happens is you get busy, and you there's been a lot of stuff to highlight and show off on the show. Also, like, I not that long ago just moved from my last house. So it's kind of amazing, really. I feel like 72 weeks in a row of usually just you and I in the comments. It's been awesome having Bobby. I really miss him tonight. But yeah, we'll do some interview stuff. I think Zoom might be my answer. I might be able to avoid Skype altogether and be able to interview folks. The free-for-all is a lot of fun, but I'm probably not going to moderate one of those. Race 22 crew. So, guys, lay it on me, man. I'm not going to do a marathon tonight. It was a long night last night. I really wanted to tackle just opening up this smart stuff. Yeah, got a lot of videos to make, a lot of bench work to do. And you guys, I was hanging out with you last night, wrenching on trucks. I fixed a couple trucks. Ethan RC, yeah. And here's what's crazy, Ethan RC, just to set it straight. So, you know, it's only Burt Bell. Thanks so much, man. Another one of the Patreon supporters. I'll put a link to Patreon in the description. I had it in there before, but the stream kicked us out. I'll put the SU-30 on the table in a minute, Tyron. But Ethan RC, you know I've been around for more than a year, right? Josh. Pay it forward in the house. What's going on? Yeah, Randy he says he's worn out. I get it. Randy Milton, what's up? Did you video the truck repairs? No, man, because I was sitting here in a stinking chat. You guys keep starting streams, and I keep going to them. I mean, it's cool, but I need to be working. I need to be working. What were we talking about? Midnight Hawks. If you ever get a BAE Hawk, I think the FMS 80mm is the one, by the way. Yeah, dude, there's an F-15, there's a Meteor. Those floats are huge. Those are to the Beaver that's sitting over here. I'm going to probably do a install video on that. And I'm looking at a secret project right now that I can't talk about. that I've been doing for somebody that looks really good and is really close, and I need to ship it out before Christmas. So yeah, Ethan, if you didn't know, I got no coffee. I mean, it's crazy. And if I make it here at the house, I got to grind it first. It's not going to happen. Mitchell, no worries. It's easy and it's fun. So Ethan RC, I've been back on this channel for a little over a year, but we started it in 2012. In 2012, this channel was RC Air Marshal. Thanks, because I've never given you a super chat. Don't spend it all in one place. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. So after YouTube takes their piece, I'll split it in half, and I'll put one half on this eyelid for the Illuminati, and then I'll put a half over here for when I'm dead, because I'm about to be. What was I talking? Y'all, it's been hard to hang on tonight. I've really never thought about canceling the show until today. What size is that beaver? It's like 2,000 millimeter FMS beaver. I've done flight videos on this channel, so check that out. I totally forget what I was getting at though, dude. It takes a 6S battery. Do it every morning. Doesn't take long, Ryan. I forget. I'm out of my head, y'all. I'm lucky to have pulled it off. And really, I was counting on the Americano. Bobby, you gotta be killing me. Gotta pay Rihanna her Illuminati money. That bad, Ryan? Couldn't help hanging in there. No, it wasn't bad at all. It was awesome. I couldn't leave. Technophobe. Who doesn't? So yeah, but it's a 2,000 millimeter beaver. Takes 6S batteries. Oh yeah, Ethan. Sorry. 2012. Started the channel. It was called RC Air Training Command. Me and Captain Mike. We did flight lessons and flight reviews. I was still writing for magazine at the time, and so we were getting new product here and there. I mean, it was Park Pilot quarterly. My pen name was Ryan Austin because at the time there were already some Ramseys who wrote for the magazine. So between Mike and I, we had enough planes to keep doing stuff. And so back then, we'd get new ones when there were new ones, but a lot of times were revisiting planes we had already had for a long time. So by the time we were making videos of those planes, we were experts on them. I mean, hundreds of flights and things like that, right? But flight lessons kind of got everybody's attention. So we did, the playlist is still out there. We did flight lessons with a Hobby Zone champ. We had taught a few kids and adults how to fly in real life. And we kind of implemented that same strategy into these videos where you can tell we're trying way too hard. It's a little awkward. It probably doesn't move very fast. But they're still out there, and people learn how to fly on them. A lot of sons and fathers learn how to fly on them, and they tell me about it. Fast forward, actually, I kind of learned what viral was back then too. So we put out a video called, it was the Park Zone Archer Snowy Day. I don't know. It was like 25 degrees out. Park Zone Archer, little 1 pound plane, but tons of fun. Thank Captain Mike for that little one-liner at the end. And somebody, and Facebook pages were big. There weren't groups yet. Instagram wasn't a thing. And Horizon Hobby, Park Zone, e-flite, somebody shared it to their page. Next morning, there was like 8,000 views on it or something. And we were a channel with just a couple hundred, subs or something at the time. And that helped tremendously. And then all of a sudden, I was like, oh, I need a Facebook, So I started doing other things. 9 months later, we get recruited by Motion RC. We leave this channel on the back burner and go work and build brand. It was really cool because they were new, we were new, only 9 months in, and we did that for 5 years. Left this channel alone, didn't do anything with it. Well, a year or so ago, October, I'm leaving, Motion, and I'm like, there was no doubt in my mind that I was going to keep on doing what I was doing. So I fell right back into the old channel, changed the name a couple times. So from RC Air Training Command, it went to Pilot Ryan and Captain Mike's RC or whatever, big mouthful of stuff. But at that point, more folks knew Pilot Ryan and Captain Mike than knew RC Air Training Command, so it was kind of smart, I think, move to make. Mike had been on his way out for a while anyway. I hope that wasn't the case, but so I changed the name to Pilot Ryan and Captain Mike because that's what it is, right? That's what it was. And I thought things would be a little different since it was just us again and no quotas and none of that kind of stuff. But it really wasn't. So here we are, a channel that started in 2012, took a 5-year break. I think we got 5,000, 4,000. Actually, I can tell you because YouTube sent me a note. Last year, I'll tell you how many subs we got. We were a dead channel, sitting there dead for 5 years. S2100. I didn't get that one, did I? Or is that what the big dog is? I'm so curious now. Anyway. Let's see. Look at these pictures here because I have them. I took a screenshot just because you guys like to know and I like to tell you. So YouTube sent me... Where's Randy at? He'll get a kick out of this. YouTube sent me an email that says, fans can't take their eyes off of you. If we measured that in Kelvin, you had the ultimate hot girl summer with the temperature heating up to 11 times that of the sun. I know they're being cute, but I really appreciate getting notes like that from YouTube. 63,162 watch hours, 17,804 likes, 634 likes on, guess what, Randy? My e-flite Havoc video. And then almost 700,000 views. I uploaded 122 videos, and in that year, 3,951 new subscribers. The year kind of split in funny, basically like Octobers, you know what I mean? But anyway, see you, Ethan. And yeah, it's been quite a year. Bringing a channel back from the dead is kind of neat. Yeah, Josh Weaver show last night with the Zoom and Randy facilitating that. Thank you, Cody. That is cool. That's as close as you're going to get online to what it's like to go be with and fly at events with guys and actually meet them. When you know these guys and their names from online, because guys, we're all obsessed, right? We see a lot of the same folks all the time, which is just fantastic. Just bought the Smart Checker, says Skull 901. So yeah, that Zoom technology meeting room deal, man, that is as close as you're going to get without being in person for real. And it's nice to put a face to a name. It really is. I think every step of the way, online becomes more interactive and better at being social. because I mean the community, right? And then you keep getting closer and closer and closer and closer to people. The more you spend time with them. I knew after just a few weeks that one of the best things I did for my reinvention was this stream. So Tyron, Freewing F-18 or e-flite SU-30. Don't know which one to buy. Please help, or any other Freewing suggestions. Man, Tyron, I don't know your experience, which makes me hesitate a little bit. You can't go wrong with either, but I like wide flight envelope aircraft, so the SU kind of takes it for me right now. Yeah, Brian, it is a good way to find out people's personality. I was a little bit, I'll be honest with you, I was nervous about doing a live stream because I just want, I don't know. I mean, when you do these videos, it's definitely, I don't know, it's different. I mean, I still know I'm talking to you all, but it's different. When with these live streams, man, you may learn you don't like somebody. That's what I was scared of. All right, so this battery's done. We'll turn this off. I'm gonna set the SU up here for you. Okay, okay. All right, y'all. Let me get this stuff set down a little bit. These trucks are sweet. Watch this. Boom. Scimitar 110 for the guy who asked what I had back there. New skid plate, new steering blocks. We're ready to rock on that.